Hello students and welcome to the segment. I'm going to be clearing some of your doubts in this segment regarding my classes. It's just 2 months now left for your examination and you have lots of questions in your mind regarding the classes that I conduct. Right now I'm taking exclusively these classes for DNB theory examination. Not yet for DNB practicals. For the DNB practical there's a separate group, but right now let's clear the doubts regarding DNB theory exam classes which I'm conducting as of now. The first and very frequently asked question is that I don't have, my syllabus is divided into 15 weeks. Students, they say, ma'am, we don't have 15 weeks time to go through the syllabus. So the answer is that you don't have to wait for week 1, week 2, week 3 for 15 weeks to get the syllabus. This is just to be more organized. I have divided this syllabus into week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and of course till 15, but you can get all the weeks together in 1 or 2 days time once you pay the installments or you pay the lump sum amount, which is the fees of the syllabus. Number 2 question: whether these the notes and the videos, they are offline or they are online, because we don't have time to join the online classes. When I was making the classes, I knew this thing, that to get all the students at one particular time will be very difficult, because all of you are working in some or the other institute, and that too in the most unpredictable of departments, that is Obs-Gynae. So I knew that this is going to be a very difficult task. Everything is offline. That means once you download them, you can get the notes, you can get the lectures, all of them are downloadable, everything is printable. The only thing that I ask my students is not to share my notes with anybody. You are paying the fees, they are your notes. Once you're done with the exam, you should be deleting those notes, or at least not sharing those classes with anybody else. The other question which is very often asked is that whether these things are going to stay with us for the remaining span of our time. So the classes, they're going to remain with you till you finally clear your DNB exam. Till that time, the classes are going to stay with you. So I think I've cleared maximum of your questions. They are not offline, they're not online classes, they are offline, so you can come at any point in time. The other question which is usually asked is about the kind of books that we need to consider. Certain are the undergraduate level books which you have to keep with you, because the certain questions which are nicely given in undergraduate level questions, like physiology of conception, physiology of menstruation, ovulation, properly given in undergraduate level books like G.C. Datta or Sheshadri or J.B. Sharma especially. Why I mention J.B. Sharma is because it's a newer textbook. So definitely that. But the standard textbook of your level, that is postgraduate level, Williams, definitely Fernando Arias, both the latest editions. Novak's, you cannot do without it. Jeffcott principles, Shaw's principles, that's all right, but Novak's usually covers it all. And you also have a Datta Gynae, which is also pretty decent. You can take that as well. J.B. Sharma Guide is also available. For contraception, these are the books you can do without also, but like I just mentioned, there are certain books you cannot do without, which happens to be Fernando Arias, high risk pregnancy, definitely Williams, and definitely Novak's. Apart from that, the other books which are important are the ones I just said. The latest guideline books are important, like John Stud and the recent advances, the latest edition in both. Even if you don't have, I usually give my notes in this. If you don't have, I can give you just the photostat version of the topics that I usually include in my classes. The other question is about the guidelines. Which guidelines to study from where? So that usually I cover in all my classes. My classes usually have the relevant latest guidelines available, so you don't have to hunt them. In case you ask, I can give it to you. The other question which is asked is whether the question bank of the previous 10 years is available. Yes, it is available. It is free for my regular students. You don't have to hunt the last 10 years questions. You do not have to download them. If your seniors have given to you, it's fair and good. But otherwise, I have the entire collection of the previous 10 years question papers and even the latest ones. As far as the fee structure is concerned, how to pay, how much is the fees, you have to talk to me personally regarding this on WhatsApp. Many students keep approaching me almost every day, and I try to solve their doubts by through WhatsApp or by voice call, but you can even call me, there is no problem. It's only that I'm a little busy in the morning hours. Maybe after 7 you can call me, just in case you still have doubts. So I hope I have tried to figure out most of the questions that usually the students ask, and you still have any doubts, you can definitely approach me.